Historic bells housed in East Nashville were removed from their tower this morning. The East End congregation is working to raise funds to refurbish the bells, looking forward to the time the chimes will bring neighbors together again.
We came today not knowing if anybody would show up. This is a lot of anticipation.
Not every Saturday morning do 10 historic bronze bells get plucked from their tower.
And I can't wait to see the first bell come out.
And they were here for 100 years. This neighborhood has an amazing affinity for these bells.
Originally cast for the Tennessee Centennial Exhibition in Centennial Park in 1897, the bells found their tower home at this East Nashville church. Their new stewards, the East End United Methodist Church, knew they had something special.
We want to have these bells become a part of Nashville and a part of Music City, not just our bells and not just, on Sunday, but we want it to let people know that says something about our church too.
The East End congregation has been wandering since the 2020 tornadoes destroyed their church home. A full circle moment because neighbors know the last time the bells rang after the 1998 tornadoes.
The carillonneur, that's the guy that plays the keyboard, came down and he played the bells to show we are still here. And that was pretty moving. And yeah, they're still here.
I feel like we've been waiting forever for this to happen. This is so exciting. 1 down and 9 to go.
The bells, loaded onto a truck bed, will eventually return refurbished, hopeful for the next time their tones signal togetherness.
It's a way to let the community know, hey, we're here. You're welcome to come in.
That our church is part of the community, not only in a spiritual way, but just in the cultural way, and they were open to everybody.
It's going to cost more than $400,000 to restore and preserve the bells. The congregation hopes to raise the funds in times for the bells to ring this time next year. So if you would like to help in this community effort, we do have information included in this story on our website, newschannel5.com.